Leo, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be a reading directed to the single and independent individuals, all right? Let's see what you guys are going through. We're going to be looking at new love as well, if there isn't any already. But let's see what's going on. The single and independent. Maybe you guys are dealing with someone already. Maybe you guys are dealing with some sort of, non-committal sort of individual that you've been investing with or investing into toxically for a long time. Who knows? Let's see what you got going on. What's going on here with the single and independent lions? What are the energies these people are dealing with during this time? What did I say? What did I say, ladies and gents? Eight of Swords, Five of Swords. This is a massive defeat, all right? You went through something very heavy, very conflicting, and I don't feel that you're over it, to be honest. I feel that you're all up in your head when it comes to this. I feel that you're stressed out. I feel that you may be holding a bit of anguish towards somebody, and you know what? This energy is preventing you from healing, all right? You can't expect to feel peace, to feel a sense of completeness in a conflicting matter, when you are continuously feeling frictional. Tell me more. What is Leo dealing with? What do they got going on here besides an emotional storm? A lot of contemplations. Look, you guys aren't over something here. All right. 4 plus 10 is 14. This is that temperance energy. So you guys are in a state of healing, ladies and gents. All right. You're in a state where you are trying to overcome something. You might have withdrawn from a situation to find recovery, to find peace of mind. All right. To move past this difficulty. Now, tell me more. The Hierophant. Damn, this could have been a serious commitment between you and somebody. Could have been dealing with a Taurus. Nevertheless, it seems like this dynamic, this relationship is currently abandoned. And it's a massive disappointment. We got the Hermit and the 4 and the 5. All right, nothing but disappointment, isolation. Well, buddy. So, what do you want from this situation that you seem to be emotionally entangled in? What do you want from this situation? You want another opportunity, or you want to move on? What is this? Well, I'll let you decide. I'll let you answer that, buddy. This is what the energy is telling me. What does Leo want from the situation that they seem to be so conflicted in? A rendezvous. Okay? Okay, buddy. Let's see. So, let's see what's going on here buddies. What is going on here with what is your energy towards this individual? I know that you're healing, but I want to get some more. Okay, there's not much to look at aside from you being withdrawn from this person. All right, so we got the 4 of Swords. You're seriously withdrawn here, but I see that you're focusing on other things. So you may be trying to immerse yourself in your finances or in other things that are going to bring you stability. You're closed off to this individual. So even though you would like to get together and on board with moving the relationship towards a positive direction, I see you very emotionally withdrawn here. I see you isolated from this person and focusing your energy elsewhere. What about this person? What is their energy towards you, Leo? The 5 of Cups. Okay. Tell me more. Damn, this person is grieving the loss that happened here between you guys. This person is bent out of shape when it comes to this situation as well. But I get the sense that this individual with the Magician here, they may be wanting to make their way back. Okay, this person may want to reconnect with you. We have the Empress here at the bottom of the deck. But I don't see them being too forthcoming. I feel like this individual is in a very similar state to you, where they're very immersed in the negativity, in the healing of this, in the contemplation, in the processing of this situation. This person is definitely very reminiscent on how things ended. I feel like this individual is very nostalgic when it comes to you. And I feel that I just get the sense that you might have cut this individual out, but they're very stressed out, Leo. This individual is stressed the hell out when it comes to this situation. What's with the Magician? The Strength card. What are they manifesting here? What is it that they're wanting to move towards? The Nine of Swords. So I feel like this individual is wanting to move towards their own happiness, to be honest. I don't necessarily see this person coming forward here wanting to have something with you. Is that so? They don't want anything? The Judgment. I feel like this individual wants to release the burden of it all. Okay? I feel like this individual is being crushed by what's happened. In all reality, you got the Chariot, the Two of Cups. They got the Judgment, the Two of Cups. This person does want something with you. All right? And what's blocking them from coming forward here and actually moving towards this? What's blocking them from this? Themselves. They're going through an emotional storm, and I feel that in this state of being, frictional, this person has a tendency of closing off emotionally. All right, let's see. Talk to me about the Five of Cups. The Justice. The Temperance. There's a lot of learning here that this individual is going through in the midst of this. I feel that they have yet to make significant process in this transformation. I feel that they're still caught up in the midst of the storm. But with the Death being here at the end, I do feel this person is going through a transformation, okay? What about this transformation? The Two of Swords, getting out of their own head, out of their own way, and the Ace of Coins, moving towards a new beginning. How does this relate to Leo? They're going to be looking at you differently, ladies and gents. I still don't see this person coming forward here. It's not to say that they're not, but I see it's as if their perspective of you is going to change. Yet, they're going to continue to... Their confusion, it's like their mental process and perspective towards you is going to change, but the burden, or rather, the ending remains. The lack of vulnerability remains. The lack of commitment remains. What is your advice in this situation? We're going to be looking at new love here in a moment, so hold on, buddy. This is just prominent energy that I'm picking up. And given what I'm seeing here, I'm not expecting new love. Some of y'all are dealing with, these busted up situations, mangled, like in dire need of a fucking therapist or something. And you're wanting new love. Oh, I want new love. Really? In that state? No, ladies and gents, that desire, the idea of wanting new love, is simply a void within you. Yeah, you need love. You need to love yourself. You don't need anybody else to love you. You need to love yourself. All right, you bring someone else into your life in this state. What are you giving to them? What are you building with this individual? With all this fucking, grime that you need to clean up. So what is your advice, Leo? What is your advice? The Fool. This is all about moving on, ladies and gents. Look at this shit. I'm going to be honest. This past situation, I don't feel that they're the one, ladies and gents. I feel that you have better opportunities elsewhere when it comes to matters of love. That's just based on what I'm seeing off this energy here. Your advice, okay? So, what is this? Talk to me about this. Death. I don't feel that there's anything good to revisit from the situation from the past, Leo. All right? So, if you've been going back and forth with yourself, should I stay or should I go? Make that decision final. Either go back, give this another shot. Maybe you guys, what are the possibilities of reconciling this conflict? What are the possibilities of reconciling this? Not with your fucking attitude. Not with what's been witnessed. Not with what's been established as truth. Not with the paradigm in your mind. That shit ain't gonna work. Obviously, the mind, the thoughts, our attachments are malleable. Okay? You can learn to forgive somebody. You can learn to accept something you would probably never accept. But given this energy here, I don't see you doing that. I don't see you doing that. I feel that what's best at this time is to actually relinquish the situation and focus on yourself. That's what I'm saying here. I wanted to see if there's still potential in this, but I feel that the best potential for you at this time is your own independence. All right? I will be looking deeper into this individual's energy for you, but let's let that rest for now. What's going on with new love? Any new love for Leo? Any new love for Leo? Damn right. Ace of Wands? Damn, I might have thrown you under the bus before I even saw this, ladies and gentlemen. What's with the Ace of Wands for Leo? Who's coming towards Leo? The Eight of Cups. Alright, so this new love ain't gonna happen till you actually walk away from this shit. Let me just tell you. Alright, buddy? the Emperor. Y'all gonna probably run into an Aries, but this is someone that exhibits a significant amount of stability, maturity, groundedness. The Emperor, this individual could be older as well. Okay, they're just more established, is what I'm seeing here. This is who you're going towards, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you're being led to through this process of walking away from your past. So I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, if you are hemmed up when it comes to your past, understand that this breakup that you're going through and this fallout with this current individual is all but a redirection towards a new relationship in which you can be serious. All right, ladies and gents. So if you are in a position in life where you're wanting to take your love life serious, where you're done fucking playing games, where you're not in this energy of uncertainty, if you know what you want in life, if you know what you want out of love, then move the hell on from what you must so that you can align yourself with what you actually want. All right, ladies and gents? Brutally destroy what you need to destroy out of your life, whether it be limiting beliefs, whether it be people, whatever it may be. What's holding you back? Leave that shit in the dust, Leo, and walk towards the unknown, because that's where the new beginning lies. All right. Well, buddy. Amazing. What a turn of events. I love this. You see? We get so caught up in these broken relationships and fail to look beyond because we're so immersed in our feelings. We fail to look beyond and realize that, you know what? This was possibly divinely guided. I've been doing a lot of work on myself. I've grown, and I'm definitely aligning with greater energies, with greater vibrations, with greater people, with people that align with my standards, with my values. And then what do you think is going to happen? Obviously, you're going to be attracting this if you are earnestly aligned with that. But if you are in a state of uncertainty, should I go back to my ex? Should I continue? Well, you're only delaying a new beginning by being discombobulated. That's not to say that you can't go back to your ex and have something successful. Okay, given the energy I pulled for this individual and I'm going to pull, I don't know, I'm not feeling too certain about that. That's questionable. Nevertheless, decisiveness, clarity in what it is that you value and what you accept and what you want, and moving towards that, that's it. Surely, slowly but surely, you will get to your desired destination. You got an Emperor, ladies and gents. 10 of coins. Your days of singlehood are over as soon as you decide to stop fucking entertaining bullshit. As soon as you decide to move on from whatever petty ass shit has held you back from your true desires, that's when shit's gonna get serious. Until then, it's just a matter of moving on from this dingleberry that you're currently dealing with. I'm going to take this to the extended, and I'm delving into this individual's energy, both the dingleberry and the new person. All right? I want to look into these individuals' actions towards you. I want to look into, I don't feel like you've met this new person already, to be frank. That's the energy that I'm getting here. For some of you already know who it is, but for some of you, I don't feel like you haven't met this person. I feel like you're going to find this person in the process of moving on and already have made progress in that journey. Nevertheless, I'm going to look into their actions. I'm going to look into long-term intentions. I'm going to look into outcomes on both parties. If you're interested, the extended is in the description. You want access to all the extended readings, take a look at the second link. Stay blessed, ladies and gents. Good luck to you.